Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. I'm back with my YouTube channel. Now, I'm sharing a new video with the title Introduction to IoT Enabled Smart Agriculture System. This video is related to research article number 2. I have shared one video yesterday for engineering students who want to get enrolled in research work. Now, they can follow my YouTube videos for their research work. Coming back to my today's topic, that is Introduction to IoT enabled smart agriculture system. As we know, weather and environmental monitoring systems are very important for improving crop productivity and to reduce the climate related risks. We have advanced systems with us to monitor air quality, such as WIDS system in Uganda, AirQo, NOAA in US, and IMD in India, that is Indian Meteorological Department. Got it? So these systems are crucial across different sectors, such as we have different sectors: disaster management sector, aviation sector, health sector, and many more. They have different applications in their respective fields, but those applications are also limited. Clear? So, this one is the system architecture of IoT enabled smart agriculture system. Here we have farmer devices at the top, API gateway in between, ThingSpeak platforms at the right side, some actuators and sensors which are connected to each other and perform different functions to send real-time data to the device. So you can see from the video that this is the system architecture. Here we have sensors, API gateway, actuators, and ThingSpeak platform. So this is the complete diagram of system architecture. Now I will share you the explanation of system architecture. So as I told you from the diagram that the smart architecture consists of several interconnected layers. So these layers, as I told you, which are application layer, sensor layer, and the processing layer. So these layers collects the data. Sensors layers collect the data with the help of sensor. Processing layer, where we have Raspberry Pi microcontroller, it processes the data and then the data is transmitted to the ThingSpeak platform, which is a cloud platform, and the farmers can access the data from the ThingSpeak platform or the farmer devices they have, whether they have mobile phones, tabs, or laptops. Whatever they have, they can access the data. So the foundation, the base of this system is the sensor layer. You can see from the diagram, we have sensor layer. So the foundation, the base of this system is the sensor layer, which includes various sensors. And these sensors perform different functions such as temperature sensor, sense the temperature, pressure sensor, measures the pressure, and the soil moisture sensor measures the soil moisture. And the rain sensor senses the amount of rain or centimeter of rain. You can see in the diagram. So these sensors are connected to the analog to digital converter ADC, and this ADC sends the data into a digital format. Look, the data is only transmitted into a digital format because the Raspberry Pi, which is a microcontroller, can understand the data only in digital format. So the analog to digital converter sends the data to the Raspberry Pi only in the form of digital format, which is a readable format. Clear? Now, the next layer is the processing layer. Next layer is the processing layer. So what does the word processing means? The processing means the layer which processes the data. So as the name suggests, the next layer is the processing layer, and this layer is the central layer of the system. And the central layer consists of a microcontroller, Raspberry Pi. And this Raspberry Pi is present at the core, at the center. And this layer collects the data from the sensors. We have different kinds of sensors at the base layer, foundation layer. So the processing layer at the top, this layer collects the data from the sensor layer, processes the data and send the data to the cloud platform. And in this system architecture, we have one cloud platform whose name is ThinkSpeak platform. ThinkSpeak platform. So the communication, one more thing I want to tell you, the communication between the sensors and Raspberry Pi, which is at the processing layer, is done only through the GPIO. What is GPIO? GPIO is general purpose input output pins. The input output pins are present at the microcontroller, and the sensors we have VCC pin, data pin and ground pin. So the data is transmitted from the sensor to the Raspberry Pi through GPIO pins. You can use wires to connect the sensors through the Raspberry Pi. Jumper wires you can use. So this means the data can be transmitted. The data will flow from the sensors to the Raspberry Pi with the help of jumper wires. Now the data is sent to the ThinkSpeak platform. ThinkSpeak means cloud platform. And this ThinkSpeak platform provides real-time analysis of weather data. Weather data means it collects the data. It measures the temperature, pressure, soil moisture and rain, amount of rain. So this data will help farmers to monitor weather changing patterns. So it will be helpful for the farmers. These sensors, the system architecture, basically it will be helpful for the farmers. So these two, I understood these two layers, the processing of the function of these two layers. So now come to the third layer. So third layer is called an application layer. Application means where apps are present. Okay, so application layer provides farmers the access to processed data. Whatever the data is processed at the cloud platform, farmers or anyone who is a researcher or the farmer, they can access the data through the application layer. So this is the complete system architecture of IoT enabled smart agriculture system. Moreover, through the cloud platform, users can view real-time data, and the real-time data can be shown in the form of graphs and other formats. Means at the cloud platform we can see the data in the form of graphs, and we have the representation of data in the form of graphs, and some other kind of formats are also given, histogram or some other format, and the data we can access. Also, we have access to mobile phone application where we can access the real-time data of weather patterns. Clear? So this is the explanation of smart agriculture system architecture. I hope you understood today's topic. For more videos, stay tuned to the channel. Take care. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching the video.